Hi there, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make this pop-up presents card. I'm so excited to show you this technique. It's not very hard at all. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use a piece of cardstock that is 8 inches by 5 inches, and we're going to do some cutting and scoring with the paper trimmer. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half. It's 8 inches, so if I'm creating a score line, that's going to be at 4 inches. And I'm going to fold on that score line. Now I'm going to line up the card with the fold at the very top of the trimmer, and I'm going to line it up first with 1 inch. And I'm going to use the cutting blade, and I'm going to cut down from the center to 1.5 inch. Okay, then I'm going to move it over to 2 inches. And I'm going to cut down to 1.5 again. And I'm looking at the measurement right here on the trimmer, on the ruler. It shows you where to go. So I've got 1.5 again. I'm moving it over to 3 inches. So I've got 1, 2, 3. And this time I'm going to cut down to 1.25. Okay, back up and then over to 4 inches. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Very easy to remember. And down to 1 inch. Okay, so now I've got my series of cuts here. I'm going to turn it, and so the fold is on the left side, and I'm going to use the paper trimmer to score in between these lines here. So at the 1 inch mark, I'm going to score between 1 and 2 inches. So that's the first segment there. Then I'm going to scoot it over to 1.25 inch, and I'm going to score between 2 and 3 inches. And I'm going to scoot it over to 1.5, and I'm going to do the last score between 3 and 4 inches. So you can see I've got my scores there, and this is the basis here for the presents. Okay, so now I'm going to take it, I'm going to open up the card, and I'm going to push the cardstock out the opposite way. So I'm just going to kind of pull it out, folding on those score lines, and you can see the presents start to come together. So after I get the fold started, I'm going to fold it and give it a good crease here. You can use your bone folder to get a nice good crease. So I've got the base of my card here with a pop-up presents. Now I'm going to decorate it, and I'm using some of the designer paper for that. So the very bottom gift is 1 inch by 3 inch, and I've scored it at 1.5. The middle gift is 1 by 2.5 inches, and I've scored at 1.25. And then the top gift is 1 by 2, and I've scored at 1. So I'm going to use snail adhesive to glue, or any adhesive to glue those down. And I already went ahead and put a little bit of gold ribbon on these presents. So I just did one side, and I did a 1 inch piece of ribbon. So I'm going to glue those into the card. And they should line up perfectly with the spaces that have been scored. Okay, look at that. Oh, it's so cute. So now you can add little bows. I did this with the gold ribbon, and I'm just going to add them with glue dots. So I'm putting them at the very top where the gold ribbon is. And what's fun about this card is you can use it for so many occasions. It doesn't have to be just for Christmas. This would be really cute with a stack of gifts for birthday with some fun bright colored paper. But there is the Christmas version. And here again is the finished card. I just added a greeting and then made a really simple front to match the inside. I hope you enjoy the pop-up presents card and that you'll give it a try at home. Thanks so much for watching. Happy stamping.